Yes, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. All good? Okay, all fine. Audio, video, all clear? Yes. Okay. Now some people were having their personal discussion in YouTube. Nothing is personal. All other can see your discussion. Now you can stop all your chit chat. Let's do some things. In last class, probably you remember we had done. Yes, we got some formula and we had done half angle formula. We use this formula like sine to theta formula, cos to theta formula. So by this time we had done sine to theta formula, cos to theta formula, sine a plus b, a minus b, cos a plus b, cos a minus b. है ना? And we have seen based on this whatever applications will be there in the physics, like we have seen some of the application in your wave oscillation in the AC, okay, wherever they can give the combined function and based on they can ask the peak values, because from the peak values only will get your RMS values. They can ask amplitude, all the things. And in last class we got a small angle approximation also, where we can figure out values of small angles like 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, up to 10 degree. And I said in that one that cos, in case of cos, up to 10 degree value you can consider as 1. Yes, Susmita? Can we consider this value to be 1? Okay. Leave the past in the past. I say all the time, past is past, leave past in the past. Okay. Think for the future. Okay. Now, so next thing is basically we have to write any angle more than 90. Okay. More than 90, how to, okay, how to okay, find the things. Okay. Sir, is the ND. Now we will see the key. Okay, just now actually I was in the class. Okay, before this, okay, I was in the class and just now, okay, I took lunch and then finally rushed to this class. So now after this class we will sit, we will, okay, see the key and we'll see all the details. Okay, so all the details will be shared with you. Okay, we'll have separate meeting for that. Okay, we'll be having a separate meeting and everything will be told to you in the detail. Okay, how you can claim and all the things. Okay, whatever is there. Okay, right now we can focus on one thing, that let's learn ASTC. Okay, yes, good. Okay, so ASTC, that you might have different okay, like all silver teacups, all students take copy, whatever, okay, you are having. Now this is going to this ASTC we are going to use to figure out whatever angles we are having more than 90. We'll try to find using this one. Okay, using the ASTC. Okay, so in this one two basic things are there that you have to remember all the time. First is that whenever any given angle is more than 90, it can be your okay, like we can say 150, it can be your 210, 240, 300, it can be your 330, even it can be more than 360 also, like 420. So whatever angle, okay, whatever angle is there, okay, we will see all the things. Okay, clear? Now, okay, and just after this, okay, we'll sit and we'll, okay, see all the things. Okay, and then okay, in a meeting it will be told to you. Okay, don't worry about, okay, whatever the key is there. Okay, clear? As of now, okay, we have not means or not seen, I will go and then we will see and we will till all the marks and all the things in the clear. Okay, I didn't got any time. Okay, just before this, up to 1:30, I took the class, and then I came here. So we can say here in the ASTC, whenever any angle is given to you, whatever angle, today we are going to learn whatever angle given to you. Here you have to remember first of all, that rule number one is this, that you have to write given angle. Number one I can say, write given angle, as 90 plus minus theta, whatever angle is there, 90 plus minus theta, or we can write 180 plus minus theta, or we can write 270 plus minus theta, or we can write here in this one 360 plus minus theta. Like this we can write whatever the given angle is there, you have to write this way. This is the first rule. They are saying, suppose example, if I give you, like they are giving, your 330, so 330 you can write like this, your 360 minus 30. And some people can say, sir, can I write this way also, 270 plus 60. Both are correct, and you can write both way, that is your wish. Suppose 330 is there, they're asking find the value of sine 330, cos 330, tan 330. What you will do, you can write in a format of this one, 90 plus minus theta, 180 plus minus theta, 270 plus minus theta, 360 plus minus theta. Choice will be your, which one you want to choose. Like this is the 330 written here. You can say, sir, I can write 360 minus 30 also. Yes. 270 plus 60. Yes. Both will be correct. Clear? Okay. Yes, Vishnu, whose password you are asking? You are asking wrong question in the wrong forum. Next one we can say here, another one. Like if I say your 150 degrees, so we can say 150 can be written as, you can say, sir, 90 plus 60 I can write, or we can write, here in this one, your 180, in this one, minus 30. Both are correct, and you are free to write any of the things here. You are, you have this freedom, you can write anything, your answer will not be wrong. Clear? I have given two examples. Can you write given angle like this? Only two rules are there, and people keep on struggling this thing for the whole year, that we will do in the max to max 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes, this will be done. So 330, 360 minus, or 270 plus 150. But whenever you are writing this thing, make sure, that theta how to be acute. Whenever you are writing like this, theta how to be acute. Like you cannot write this 330 as 90 plus something or 180 plus something. Your theta must be acute angle, means less than 90. Your acute means theta how to be less than 90. That angle you have to choose. This is the condition. Whenever you are writing, then you have full freedom, but always take theta how to be less than 90. Remember this thing. Otherwise, what will happen that you can write anything. So less than 90. Now this is the rule number one. First of all, I have written only rule number one. Now we can write this way. Then comes here your rule number two. In this one, for the rule number two, I will say, once you are written like this, number two is saying you need to decide sign. Number two is saying decide sign, whether it will be a positive or negative, we have to decide the sign. Number two, how you will decide the sign, for that I am going to write here in this one. Then comes ASTC. To decide the sign here, we are going to take ASTC in this one. So we can say here, we are writing A, this is the S, this is the T, and this is the C. What is the meaning of A here? These are the four quadrants. Actually, we can write this is the 0 here. Here we can write 90. This one is the 180. Here we can write your 270, and further we can write here 360. Your whatever given angle is there. What I'm saying here in this one, that it can be, okay, like this. We can write 90 minus or 90 plus. Okay, this one is known as your first quadrant. Okay, this is the first. This one is known as your second quadrant. Here we can say this is the third, and here we can write this is the fourth quadrant. Okay, quadrant means just part, we can say. Okay, first part, second part, third part, fourth part. Okay, we have taken one circle divided into four parts. Okay, now here we can write if okay, you are having 90 minus. 90 minus will be in the first part, but 90 plus will go in the second part, second quadrant. 180 minus will be in the second, but 180 plus will be in the third. Okay, now 180 is also known as pi. Okay, this 90 is also known as pi by 2. This is the 3 pi by 2, because we know we will talk in terms of pi. So pi minus is the second, but pi plus will be third. Here we can write in this one 270 minus is the third, but 270 plus is the your fourth. Here we can say 0 plus or 0 minus, or we can say 360 plus or 360 minus. 360 plus will be in the first, minus will be in the fourth quadrant. A means all. All means your sine, cos, tan, okay, sec, cosec, cot, all positive. Okay, all positive. Okay, all ratios are going to be positive. Your sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec, everything positive. Okay, in this case, if I say S means your sine as well as cosec, these are positive. Okay, these are positive. Here we can say in this one T means tan and cot are positive, and here I can say C means your cos and sec are going to be positive. Okay, so what we have to do, first of all we have to decide the sign. Okay, sign you need to decide. Okay, first we can break into 90 plus minus theta, 180 plus minus theta, your 270, and then 360 plus minus theta. 360 we can say 0 also, and then we have to decide the sign. In first quadrant all are going to be positive. In second quadrant sine positive. Okay, sine cosec. In third quadrant tan and cot positive, and if you are talking about the fourth quadrant, then we can say cos. Okay, cos and sec positive. Okay, we can remember this thing using the A means, okay, all, S means sine, T means tan, okay, C means cos. Okay, first, second, third, fourth. Okay, positive, negative, only mistakes people are doing. First of all, whatever mistakes happens in the examination, these mistakes are either positive, either negative. Other people mistakes not happening in the your ASTC rule. Sometimes okay, where negative how to come, you are writing the positive. Positive how to come, you are writing the negative. So only mistake happens in the this rule number 2, decide sign. So take this rule number seriously, that okay, in the first quadrant all positive, second quadrant sine positive, here tan cot, and here your cos and sec. And how you will decide the sign, we have to, okay, decide in which part it is there, in which quadrant it is there. If it is the 90 minus, it will be in the first, 90 plus in the second, 180 minus here, okay, in the second, 180 plus in the third. They are saying pi minus in the second, pi plus will be in the third, 270 minus here, 270 plus here, your in this one we can write here, okay, plus this side minus this side. Okay, clear this rule number 2. Mistake only happens in the rule number 2. Otherwise ASTC is very simple. These two rules clear. First of all you have to write, okay, in this breaker, okay, like this breakdown you have to make. Very good. And do such a way so that you don't have to, okay, do today 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Naruto is asking, sir, how to find the directions in the rain umbrella. Vector will be told to you. Rain umbrella will come. Okay. Right now, focus on the ASTC, because ASTC also will be used somewhere. Today, do practice 3 times, 10 times, so that later on ASTC you will not have any doubt. Anywhere ASTC is coming, you can say, oh, this is nothing. I can easily do it. Okay. So rule number 2 is clear. Okay. So now we can say rule number 3rd, okay, and that's it. Okay, only 3 rules are there. Yes. Rule number 3 is there. Okay, in case of 90 plus minus theta, and 270 plus minus theta. Okay, if 90 plus minus theta or 270 plus minus theta is there, 90 plus minus theta or 270 plus minus theta, then change function. Okay, then you have to change the function. Then we can write then change function. And how we are going to change the function? We can say sine you will change into cos, cos you will change into sine. Okay, can we change the function? Sine into cos. This only you will remember first of all, because you know in your okay, means in physics we are mostly talking about the sinusoidal functions. Tan, cot, sec, cosec not going to be used most of the time. Sine, cos. So you will convert sine into cos and cos into sine. Okay, sine will be changed to cos, cos will be changed to sine. Only whenever you have 190 and 270. Not in case of 180. Not in case of your 360. Only in case of 90 and 270 this change will happen. Only in case of 90 and 270 this thing will happen. Clear? Okay, in 180 and 270 no change. Only in the 90 and 270 this change will happen. Sine will change to cos, cos will change to sine, and next one is the tan, and tan will change to cot, and cot will change to tan. Tan cot relation is very clear to you. Tan cot and cot tan. Okay, and then we have the remaining left. We can say sir sec, sec is the cosec and cosec is the sec. I hope this thing is clear. But this change only happens, again I'm saying, okay, change only happens in case of 90 and 270. Whenever you have 90 and 270, then only this change will happen. Otherwise, this change will not happen. Clear? In case of 90 and 270, this change will happen. Otherwise, no change. Only thing you have to decide the sign. Okay? Means this rule number 3 is only applicable for the 90 plus minus theta or 180, your 270 plus minus theta. Rule number 3 is especially for the 90 plus minus or 270 plus minus. Okay, and you know that okay, so you can say sir how to write 90 plus minus or 270 plus minus, because any angle that you have to write 90 plus minus, I can write in the case, okay, with the your like here, why I will choose this 90 plus 60, I can write in, okay, in terms of 180 also. Can we use 180 na? In place of 90 we can prefer 180. So you will prefer 180, okay, because in the 180 you don't have to worry about any change. Okay, so 90 or 270 you will not prefer. Preference will give for the your 180. We can write 180 plus, okay, or 180 minus. Like your 90 is there, na? 90 we can, okay, 90 plus is there. 90 plus is, you can say 90 plus will be in the second quadrant, which will be same as what? 180 minus, na? 90 plus is same as 180 minus, and here we can say 180 plus and 270 minus, both are what? Similar. Here 270 plus, or we can write 0 minus or 360 minus. I will not write 270. So why to okay, carry this extra rule here in the mind? Okay, clear? Okay, so rule number 3 is, okay, only for the 90 and 270, then only we have to change the function, otherwise change not needed. Okay, and I will write formula for all, but mostly I am going to prefer 180 and 360. Your things will be done, most of the things will be done using the 180. Okay, this 90 to 70 you will not use a lot of time. It does not mean you will forget this thing, you will remember. Okay, I am saying about the huge case. Okay, so now I'm writing the things here. Some okay, quickly I will write all the okay relations here. Like if I say sine 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, and tan 90 minus theta. Okay, like this. And I'm going to ask here to you, okay, these data here, what will be the answer for this one? Listen, first of all, what you will say, sir, in these questions, whenever this is going to be there, first of all, you have to decide positive or negative. This 90 minus is will be in the first quadrant or second quadrant? Yes, 90 minus will be in the first quadrant. Okay, first answer coming by the Punanjali before me. Okay, see, know what I am going to ask. 90 minus, before I asked, yes, C type first quadrant. Yes, very good. Okay, all people are saying now first quadrant. So we can say in the first quadrant, and first quadrant all are going to be All are going to be positive. Okay, all angles will be positive. Yes. Hacker. Yes. Okay. Mind hacker. Very good. Now, so we can say positive, this will be positive, this is also positive, all will be positive. In case of 90, changes will happen. Change will happen, yes. Okay, in case of 90, change will happen. So now we'll change here your this sign. Okay, it will change to cos. This cos, okay, we can say it will change to sine, and this is the 10. 10 will change to cot theta. Okay, we can do this change. So now we got the formula here. You don't have to mug up any of the formula. No formula. Okay, no need to mug up anything. First you will decide the sign. Decide positive or negative. Once you have decided positive or negative, then we can say whether it will change or will not change. So, okay, we got the formula. Sine 90 minus theta is the cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta is the sine theta. So these two we are going to use. Okay, these two you will keep in the mind also. Will use, okay, multiple times, okay, in some chapters. Sine 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta. Now we'll move forward. If I write here in this one, next one. Now this is the your okay, writing here sine 90 plus theta, cos 90 plus theta, and tan 90 plus theta. You can say, sir, 90 plus is 100%. Okay, I think 100% in the second quadrant. Yes. Why Magab when Mohit Pandey sir is there? Okay, Mohit is typing. Few things you have to mug up also. Okay. But most of the things you don't have to mug up. So now we can say 90 plus will be in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sign positive. Sign positive, rest negative. So first we can put the sign here. This is positive. This will be negative. This is also going to be negative. First decide the sign. Okay. Some people convert first, then decide the sign. Okay. They do the conversion first, then they are deciding the sign. That is the wrong thing. First you have to decide the sign, then you can convert. Okay. So we can say here in this one, in the second quadrant, sign will be positive, rest are negative here. So we can say now 90 is there, 100% conversion will happen. This will convert to cos, this will convert to sine, and this will convert it to cot. Okay. I hope this one is also clear. So we are clear with the 90 minus as well as 90 plus. Okay. Now I will move forward here. This is written here sine 180 minus theta, your cos 180 minus theta, and tan 180 minus theta. You can say, sir, first of all we'll decide the quadrant, and this quadrant is going to be again second quadrant, and second quadrant only sign positive. 180 minus is written. 180 minus is the second quadrant. Dikshit. Second quadrant, Radha, second quadrant. Okay. You can see here 180 minus I said na. This is the 180 minus. 180 minus means second quadrant. Okay. 180 plus will be the third quadrant. So we get a second quadrant. And if second quadrant, then only sign is positive here. Okay. And then we can write this one negative, this one negative. 180 no change. In case of 180 no change, function as it is you have to keep. So we can say sine will remain as sine. Okay, cos will remain as cos, and tan will remain as tan. Okay, like this. Is this ASTC tough? This ASTC is not tough. It is quite easy, na? Quite easy. Only thing that okay, sometimes we just ignore few things, and when we ignore few things, later on these things, whenever these are used, then at that time we are not able to do. Okay, so don't ignore today. Okay, you will practice these things maybe 2 or 3 times. It will not take more than 10-20 minutes. So today if you do okay work of around 30 minutes, I can say roughly 30 minutes, if you are doing the work, later on your lot of time will be saved. Now then we can write here in this one, next one, sine 180 plus theta, cos 180 plus theta, and tan 180 plus theta. You can say 180 is 180 plus. 180 plus is going to be in the, okay, 180 plus will be in the third quadrant. Ben Stokes is the first one to answer here. Yes. Mohit Sai Ram Chaudhary Karuturi is asking sine 6 tensor. After this, I will tell all the values. Okay. After that, okay, you don't have to ask me. You will be able to find any angle. What I am saying, once you learn the ASTC, you learn the your small angle approximation. Whatever angle is coming to your mind, any value you will be able to find. Okay, just wait for some time. I will be taking some examples also. Okay, now we can say it is the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, only 10 positive, rest are negative. Okay, first you have to decide sign. Again, I'm saying 10 positive in the third quadrant, all negative. So negative written here, 10 positive. And in case of 180, there is no change. Okay, as it is, sign will remain sign here, cos will remain cos. Okay, and your 10 will remain 10. Okay, now these this 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta will use in the wave chapter. I will give some examples also for on this one. Okay, these two we are going to use 180 plus 180. Okay, so we have simple rule. First you have to decide the sign, positive or negative, and then if okay, 180 is there, it is not going to change, only it will change in case of 90 or 270. Okay, then we can write here, after this will be coming sign. Now you got the idea how to write all the things. Okay. Shiv Prasad, what you asked? Your question lost somewhere. I'm not able to see your question on the screen. What is your question first of all? Because you are saying, sir, please respond. So I'm not able to see, because sometimes what happens, your people write so fast. Yes, okay, anywhere, okay, you can use ASTC, you can use, you are free to use anywhere, okay. If you learn the ASTC, any value, whatever angle will be there given to you, you will not have fear from the angles, okay. Now, so we can say here in this one, who is this saying good morning now? Good morning to you. 270 minus cos 270 minus and your 10 270 minus. What are the 270 minus in which quadrant? You can say this still is the third quadrant. 180 plus or 270 minus. And you know that we will give preference to write 180 plus if you have to solve. Still it is the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant we can see here in this one your 10 each positive, rest are negative. And in the case of 270, 90 and 270 changes will happen. So we can say sine will change to cos, cos will change to sine, 10 will change to cot. This change only you have to do in case of 90 and 270 you have to change, otherwise you don't have to change. That's why we are going to write our function in case of 180 plus 180 minus. Okay, now further I will be moving here. I will write sine 270 plus cos 270 plus your 10 270 plus. Okay, now once I'm going 270 plus, you can say this moves to fourth quadrant. Okay, 270 plus in the fourth quadrant we can see here whenever we have, okay, 270 plus in the fourth quadrant. And you know, fourth quadrant cos positive, only this cos positive, these are negative here. And you know, 270 changes happens, 90 and 270 whenever there, you can change will happen. So we can say this sign will change to cos, cos will change to sine, and 10 will change to cot. Okay, because we have to remember this change. Okay, again I'm saying the preference we will take for the 180 plus 180 minus here. Now further moving here, we got in this one okay, sine 360 minus theta, cos 360 minus theta, and 10 360 minus theta. Okay, now you can say 360 minus theta is still in the fourth quadrant, and this one is positive, these two negative, but 360 there is no change, it will remain sine theta, this will remain cos theta, this will remain 10 theta. Okay, now That's it, finished. Okay, you can say, sir, this is the fourth one here. Okay, this is the fourth. 360 minus, or even we can write 0 minus also. Okay, 360 minus or 0 minus. Okay, so suppose I am writing like this, sine. Okay, sine. Okay, 0 minus theta means I am talking about the sine minus theta. Okay, sine minus theta. I can say cos minus theta. Okay, or I can say tan minus theta, because this will be the cos 0 minus theta. This will be the tan 0 minus theta. Okay, now, so sine minus theta, negative angles, I am saying these are known as your okay, negative angles, quite used. Okay, so now we can say 0 minus is still fourth quadrant, and the fourth quadrant only this is positive, but these are negative, and change only happens in the 90 and 270. Here no change, so you can write this will remain as it is, this will remain okay, as it is cos theta, and this is the tan theta. I hope all these are clear to you. You can say you have not written 360 plus. Okay, because for the 360 plus, I will just say one line, and then okay, game will be done. 360 plus not needed. Okay. Can we take some examples, some question on this one? Just quickly, you can go through. You have 30 seconds. Then I will take some questions on this one. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I will take some examples. I will be taking some examples, and I will take examples, okay, till you will say that yes, now we can find any of the angle, whatever angle coming to mind, you should be able to find. Okay, you should not have any doubt that, sir, this angle how to find. Okay, yes, so this angle I can find, whatever angle is there I can find. Okay, so I will be taking some examples. After 3-4 examples, things will be clear to you. Okay, so I'm going to add negative angles. You have to remember this one. This is the quite important thing. Okay, we'll use. I will just say some of the examples on this one. First is the I will take cos 120. This is the value that you have to mug up. It will be used, okay, multiple times. Cos 120. This one you have to mug up. Somewhere I said you don't have to mug up, but cos 120 you will use multiple times. You need to remember this value. Okay, like you remember 30, 45, 60, 120 also you will remember. Cos 120. You have the freedom. Someone can say, sir, cos 120 is there. This cos 120 I can write like this. Cos, okay, here in this one, okay, or I can write cos 120. Someone can say, sir, I can write like this, cos 90 plus 30, and someone can say I can write cos 180 minus 60. Can we write the both way? Yes. Okay. No, means why? What is the meaning of mug up? That okay, if you think about the ASTC, it will take at least 5-10 second time. But if you remember the value directly, you can directly use. That's why I'm saying okay, to mug up this one. Okay, because this will be used in so many questions. This is the single value more than 90 that will use in multiple questions. So when you are going to think for the ASTC, it takes little time. We have to save that time also. You know how much time is available for you in examination to solve one question? To solve one question, how much time is available? I think I have told, not told. I need to ask. Mohit saying 1, Ponanjali saying 1, Shiv Prasad 1, 1. This is the problem. Your calculations are wrong. Your calculations are wrong. Because you think 1 minute is available, while in the reality 1 minute is not available. Can you tell roughly how much time is available? Now I will tell the real. Okay, today, okay, you need to know the reality, how much time is actually available. Okay, and accordingly then you will prepare your mind also. Accordingly you will increase your speed also. Now listen. So what will happen in the examination? You have 180 minutes. Out of the 180 minutes, 180 questions also there. Okay, what will happen here in this one? that some wastage will happen, time wastage. Sometimes, okay, your invigilator wastes some time. I'm not counting that time. 5-10 minutes that wastage happens. Okay, we have to minimize that. Okay, but I'm not counting that one. I can say first of all, so okay, 1 minute each question. Okay, each. Then you will do the bubbling like this. This is the bubbling I am doing. Okay, and bubbling is taking how much time? Because bubbling, how to be perfect, it how to be good. How much means how many seconds it takes? Roughly, okay, 7-8 seconds. है ना? It takes. You have to minimize this lesser than 5. You have to minimize this one to the less than 5. So out of okay 60 seconds, okay, minus 5 seconds. You will read the question. Question will be like 4-5 lines will be there. 5 lines, it will take around 25-30 seconds. So roughly, okay, 25 seconds if I take, okay, it will be also gone. These two are the genuine time, reading time and bubbling time. Okay, so you can see only 30 seconds left. Means to do your calculation, only 30-second time is there. You have count of 1 minute. So you need to improve your calculations so that whenever you are doing, okay, your calculation, how to be somewhat fast, it should be done in the 30 seconds, 35 seconds. Otherwise, what will happen? People will leave a lot of questions. Okay, and you are the proof. You know how many questions you left. Out of 180, you thought 1 minute, and because of you thought 1 minute, and then that's why you left half of the question. But we will save time in the bio. Yes, you will save time in the bio because physics will take some time. Because in physics, what do you think? You are that much expert that you will solve questions in 30 seconds? What do you think? Your calculations are that much fast that in 30 seconds calculation can be done? No, it will take time. So that time from where you will find? You have to find that time from the biology. That's why you need to do your biology very perfectly. Bio, how to be so perfect that bio paper you should be able to finish in the 45 minute, 40 minute. If you are able to okay finish your bio in the 40-45 minute, then you can okay get some time in the physics as well as your chemistry, because there some time will be needed. Calculations will be there. This time physics was okay surprise. Next time okay chemistry can be the surprise. Okay, they can have some good questions from there. Got it? I'm just saying that we need to think that we have only 30-second time. When you will make your mind that 30-second time is available for us, then your mind automatically will be doing somewhat fast calculation. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, and then calculation will be improved over the period of time. Speed will be also increased over the period of time. It is not the one day process that I said increase speed and then you put the accelerator and then boom, like this speed increased. Okay, it will be the slow process, and slowly okay speed will be. But you have to think this thing that we don't have 1 minute. That's just 30 seconds that we need to do. Lot of questions we have to finish in the 30 seconds, because some questions will take 2 minute time, 2 or 3 minutes of okay, they take okay, some calculation takes time. Now, so coming here, you can say, sir, that's why I said you need to remember this value will use in the multiple chapters. You can say 90 plus is the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, negative, either this one, this will be also negative. Here 90 is there, so 90 how to be changed. Okay, so sine 30. But you know, in 180, it will not be changed. And I'm saying I'm going to prefer 180. Okay, if I have to prefer, I have to prefer 180, because in the 180 there is no change. So I can say this one as cos 60, we can say this is the minus of and minus of. Is your answer will be always same. Whatever we will choose, answer is not going to be different. Clear? Can you take some more? Some more data? Okay. Now, I will take one more here. 10-135, okay? Somewhere in the graph, this data will be used. 135, 10-135. Now you have the freedom to write as 90 or 180. What I should prefer? 180, hai? You can say, sir, this one you can write as 10, 180 minus 45. And in this case, this is the second quadrant. That's why it is the negative and it will not change. So we can say answer becomes minus 1. Okay. This will be also used. Okay. I am taking first those data which will be used. Okay. Yes, done. Now we'll take next question. This one you have to find. Okay. Sine 210 degree. Tell fast. Yes. Fast. 10. This 210. What is the answer? Quick. First answer given by Punanjali. Second is Dikshit here. And Vinita and Sheikh. 4 people. And then Anish, Alexander, Naruto, Radha, Hemant. Race to win. Okay, so we can say here in this one that this will be written as sine 180 plus 30, and it is the third quadrant. Third quadrant sign is negative, and we can see here in this one no change because 180 is sine 30. This becomes minus half. Okay. Now next question is waiting for you. It is tan 240. Tan 240 answer. Tan 240. Let's see who gives answer first. Who gives answer first? Waiting. Dikshit. Dikshit is first here. Okay. Root 3 is the answer. Now we can say in this one, this becomes 10. Okay, your 180 plus 60, and we can write here in this one. This one is okay, third quadrant. Remember again, in the third quadrant, 10 is positive. First, you have to decide the sign. Okay, and in case of 180, there is no change. So this will be written as 1060, which becomes here root 3. Okay, now you are getting some idea that how to do these things. Okay. I said after 3-4 examples, you will get the some idea. Still, I will ask some 3-4 more examples. Then I will leave to you, and remaining things you have to find. Yes. Okay. So next is here for you. I can say here in this one, sine 300. Answer. Now as soon as I have finished writing the question, your answer should be ready. Punanjali first here minus root 3 by 2. Alexander second here with the minus 1 by 2. Let's see what is the correct answer. Okay, now so many people have given answer here. We can say this can be written as 270 plus also and 360 minus also. And I will prefer 360 minus rather than 270, because in the 270 I have to do change also. But in the 180 and 360 there is no change involved. So my preference is for that. So I will write this one as 360 minus 60. How your answer will not change. You can take anything, whatever you want. Okay, that is your wish. So now we can say here in this one that this becomes sine 360 minus 60. It is the fourth quadrant. It is going to be negative. 360 no change, so sine 60, and this becomes minus root 3 by 2. Okay. Yes. Next one is here. What is answer of this? Who is first? Hanisha got first plus 1 by 2, but I think that is wrong. Punanjali is root 3 by 2. Dikshit, after that all people are saying root 3 by 2 except some person. Some people saying half, some people saying root 3 by 2. Make sure what is the correct answer. 330. You have freedom to write as 270 and 360. Okay. Now we can say this one as cos 360 minus 30. It will be the positive first of all. At least you people are not doing the mistake of sign. Okay, mistake of sign, because most of the people are doing these mistakes only. They do the mistakes in the positive negative values. You will learn with the time. Okay, we can say now no change. So cos 30, and cos 30 is the root 3 by 2. So this is the root 3 by 2. Done here. Clear. Now I will take one more. You will say, sir, if more than 360 coming, what to do? If I am getting any angle which is more than 360, then how we will do the things? Listen, if I say what the meaning of 360 like this, I started my motion from here and going like this, one cycle completed. Okay, one cycle completed, after again next lap starts. So what the meaning of 360? More than 360 means one cycle done. Again you are starting from the same position. Okay, so whenever any angle you are having more than 360, like if I say you got suppose 420 here. Okay, what the meaning of 420? It is a 360. 360 plus 60, है ना? Means 360 means one lap completed, one cycle completed, and you are making how much angle here? You are making this angle of 60 degree. Okay. So what are the actual angle here? So whenever any angle is more than 360, okay, it means one cycle completed. You need to find the remaining angle, whatever is left. Okay, that value you have to find. Okay, because again you are starting from the same position. Okay, so whatever the extra angle will be there, whatever remaining will be there after subtracting 360, after removing 360, you will focus only on that. Okay, so here we can write this rule that if given angle is more than 360, okay, this rule you can write that if given angle is more than 360, then subtract 360 till it becomes less than 360. Okay, if given angle is more than 360, then you keep on subtracting 360 one time, two time, three time, any time. Okay, multiple time you can subtract till it becomes less than 360. And we know less than 360 already. We have done some examples here. We can easily find any of the angle here. Yes, less than 360, can you find any angle? If less than 360 any angle is given, can you find? Yes, 100%. Any, okay, any less than 360 we can figure out. And if you can figure out less than 360, you can figure out more than 360 also. If you are able to find less than 360, you can easily figure out what? More than 360, because I just said that if any angle is more than 360, you have to remove 360 till it becomes less than 360. So we can now find any of the given angle. Whatever thing is coming to your mind, you should be able to find. Now we'll take some of the example. So we can find a small angle. We can find some, okay, suppose random angles are given. We can take the nearest data, because I said the approximation is valid. So we can take help of approximation. I have told you some formula, 2 theta formula, a plus b formula. We can take help of those formula. So there will not be any angle that you will not be able to find in your examination. Okay, I will be taking some example for more than 360 also. So add here. Now if I say, now we got, okay, sine 420, answer. Sine 420. 420. The root 3 by 2, because you can say, sir, 360 I will remove, and once I remove the 360, this just becomes okay, your sine 60, which is the root 3 by 2. Clear? Any problem in this one? Find this. 10, 5, 10. 10, 5, 10. Yes. Dikshit minus 1 by root 3. Kavya root 3. Punanjali is minus 1 by root 3. Most of the people are saying minus 1 by root 3. Okay, now how we can write, if I subtract 360 here, okay, in this one, what you will get? If I subtract 360, first of all, you have to say this thing. Huh? 150, na? Now simple, 10, 150. And if you said 10, 150, already I told you, if you see here in this one, okay, 10, 150, I told here, where? Somewhere, not told. Okay, no problem, I will say now. So we can say here 150 becomes 10, 180 minus 30, and that becomes, this is the second quadrant, so negative 10, 30, and this becomes minus 1 by root 3, okay? Now I will take next one here. One more thing I will say. More than 360 angles can be asked or cannot be asked? What do you think? More than 360. It is possible, okay? Where it is possible, I will give some examples now, okay? Where we will see, okay, where it is possible. Just after 2 minutes, okay? Before this, let me take some questions. Some more questions here. Cos 750. Cos 750. Okay, I will take in which more than, okay, more than 360, I will take some of the questions. You will see that if you subtract 360, still it will be more than 360. So you will subtract 360 multiple times, I said. Okay, so you keep on subtracting till it becomes less than 360. Okay, so in this case, you will subtract 2 times. 360 2 times is actually how much? 720. Okay, 2 times directly I can subtract now 720. If you subtract 720, it will be the cos 30. You will subtract 360, again you will subtract 360. Okay. Clear? Array JCARP. Where is the campus? It will be told to you in the meeting. Don't give some, okay, address of someone else. It will be told to you in the evening, whenever meeting will happen, okay? Right now, whatever is told, okay, do those things. This is the problem, okay? Sometimes you, at that moment, you have to do this thing. You are involved in something else. Now we can write here cos 30 is nothing but the root 3 by 2. Let me take some more here in this one. Yes. One, 10, 1110. What will be answer of this one? You have to subtract 360, again 360, again 360, means you have to subtract 360 3 times. Right? 3 times you have to subtract. Hmm? Now you can say if I subtract 3 times, it will be the minus 1080. So it will be the 1030, and 1030 becomes here 1 by root 3. Clear? Anyone having any problem in this one? Uh, okay. Now here some people have doubt, sir, if 270 comes, then how to find? Hai. Sometimes this is the doubt people say, sir, if 270 comes, okay, then how to find? Okay, so let me take that one also. So more than 360 we can find, okay? Like if I just sine 270, okay, sine 270, how to find? So is such sine 270 we can write as sine 270 plus 0. Can I write? Someone can say, no, sir, I want to write sine 270 minus 0. Sine 270 plus 0 or sine 270 minus 0. I can write both, no problem. Okay. Now you know that either you take 270 plus, either you take 270 minus. Okay. If you take this one or this one, both are going to be negative. This will be or this will be, okay. You can say this will be tends to fourth quadrant, tends to third quadrant, and going to be negative. And whenever 270 is there, then in case of 270, it will change or will not change? Huh? In case of 270, it will change. So we can write in this one, cos 0 or cos 0, so it becomes minus 1 or minus 1. So both way, okay, don't have this confusion, okay, you will get the correct answer. You can say, sir, no, if cos 270 given, cos 270 given, no problem, you can take here, okay, that cos 270 plus 0 you can take, or cos 270 minus 0 you take. If you take this one, it will be your okay, we can say in this one positive, but this will change, so sine 0 which becomes 0, this will be the minus sine 0 which is again 0. Okay, clear? So you can solve any of the angle which are given to you. Now can I take some of the questions? Till now I have explained this is the mathematics. Now I'll say how we'll use in the physics. How questions will be asked in the physics. Now physics, okay, questions related to physics. Clear? Suma, which question you are talking about? Which one? Which one? Tell fast. Suma, Lata. Are before means how much before? You can give some hint, some data, because here, okay, we are playing with the data. Some data you can say. 10. What is the problem in this one? 1080 and 30. Anna? So what will happen here? This is what? 0. Anna? Sine. Array, listen. What I said, you are, okay. Again, I will say, more than 360, you have to remove 360. Keep on deleting 360 till it becomes less than 360. Out of this 1110, okay, this is there now 1110. You will remove 360. Again, you will remove 360. Again, you will remove 360. Finally, 30 only will be left. Okay, you will be only left with the 30. And 1030 is what? Positive. Okay, 1030 will be positive. So you will keep on subtracting 360 till it becomes less than 360. Clear? Okay, now I will take real application which we'll use in physics. So first application I will take from the your wave chapter, and other I will take from different chapters. So first one coming here, they will say that okay, y equal to a sine omega t minus kx, okay, or okay, let me write like this. Somewhere you will get the equation a sine omega t plus kx plus pi, okay, like this. I'm not taking, okay, those things, but this thing will be given to you, and now you have to simplify this thing, okay. They have given here omega t plus kx plus pi, and you have to, okay, use ASTC to get the answer to match your option. Now we can say this is the pi plus theta. This whole thing which is written here, you can assume as theta. This is the, okay, whole thing as theta we can assume here in this one. So we can say pi plus theta, and pi plus theta 180 plus theta, this is going to be minus a sine omega t plus kx. I hope it is clear to you. Somewhere in the wave you will get format like this, and then you have to match your option. I hope it is clear to us. Okay, now I will take another example here. Now this one, and this one you have to use ASTC. What is the answer? Right, tell me all the, okay, varieties. Means all the possible option. Now first you can say, sir, this one I can take as theta. If this is the theta, then pi plus theta, this becomes minus a cos kx minus omega t. This is 100% correct, no doubt in this one, okay. But what is the thing that you checked your option and none of the option matching with this, means this option not given. You got correct, but this option not given, okay. There is no doubt in this one, this is fully correct, 100% correct, but option not there. Now option not there, it means they might have used, okay, little bit more ASTC. Can I write like this same thing, minus a cos, if I say minus here, kx minus omega t, possible? Means in this one means minus, and this becomes your, okay, omega t minus kx. Can I write this way? Check once. Negative inside the bracket. Can I write like this? And then I have told you cos minus theta. Okay, cos minus theta. This whole thing I can take as theta. This whole thing is the theta here. Cos minus theta. Over the cos minus theta, cos theta. Cos minus theta. I said a negative angle. This here, okay, your negative angles are going to be used. Okay, cos minus theta, this one, cos minus theta is the cos theta. So now we can say here in this one, this thing can be given as, okay, here we can write the answer, minus a cos omega t minus kx. So this and this both are fully correct. They can give any of the option, okay. Can I ask one question to you? Same question, can I ask? Same question, will you say? Okay, then let's do, okay. You have to be correct, okay. Now I will keep this question side by side so that, okay, you can I am giving equation this one, okay. because 4 options will be there. Okay, you have to match all the, okay, whatever the correct answer is there. How to change actually here pi, but no problem, you can solve this one first. Both answer you have to say, because you know two answer possible na here. Two answer possible, they can give any of the options, so both you have to say. Now, okay, I'm solving, then you will tell. First of all, we can say this thing is the theta. So pi plus theta, this one becomes minus a sine kx minus omega t. Okay, I'm going to write both the format here, a sine kx minus omega t. And then what we can write that in this one minus a sine, and here we'll write minus outside. So it can be written as omega t minus kx. And you know sine minus theta is the minus sine theta. Sine negative theta is the minus. So it will come minus, minus, minus outside. So plus a sine omega t, okay, minus kx. This is also correct and this is also correct. We got both. We got both correct. How many people got both correct? Both correct. How many? Yes, just raise your hands. Okay. Because it is very tough to type, na? Very tough to type. That's why. Okay, I heard him. You can just match. If you got correct, just raise your hands. Okay, good. Okay. Now, in this one, this is the mathematics I said. How much physics will come? This is your equation of reflected wave. Then why before question plus a not came? Array Alexander, I said now this formula. Cos minus theta I used here. Cos minus theta equal to plus cos theta. Okay, so here plus and minus will remain minus, but your sine minus theta is minus sine theta. Okay, so okay, sine minus theta will be minus, so minus minus becomes plus here. I hope Alexander this thing is clear too. This thing, okay, you got clarity? Cos minus theta is the plus cos theta, so plus and minus is minus here in the first part, but in the second part if you see there, okay, sine minus theta will be what? They are written here, minus sine theta. That's why what we got? Minus minus plus. Okay. Now, in physics, one line will come that when reflection happens, phase change will happen. Okay. When reflection from the denser boundary, phase change of pi will happen. Right? Some of you may remember this line. When wave reflected from the denser boundary, it can be your any of the wave. They can talk about the light means EM wave or any of the sound, okay, whatever they are saying. Phase change will happen, okay. Means question of phase change will be there. And when phase change will happen, then we will add pi. Sumalata, what is problem? Why you are crying? Is there any problem? If you have any problem, I can explain, I can tell the things. Any question I can tell up to 10 times. That much patience level is there. I always say that any question you can ask me 10 times. However, I never need 10 times. Okay. One time only I will say, generally, okay, probably people get the things. But I have that much patience level that I can say, okay, same thing up to 10 times. Even you people don't have that much patience level. Sometimes if I ask, what is your name? Okay. What is your name like this? Na? Then, okay, people don't tell their name also after 3-4 times. So, but up to 10 times I can say anywhere, any problem is there. Same thing in the class also, always I say. From the day one, I made this rule that, okay, any person can ask me anything up to 10 times, I can tell. And up to 10 times, it was never required. I said that you can, okay, sometimes you can try also. So whatever I'm saying, that doubts are not, because here doubt is not there. This is in the, okay, this free time we are learning few things. Okay, I'm not going very fast also, going okay slowly and telling those things also. Generally what happens, people do the basic mathematics, but where we are going to use this basic mathematics, they don't have this idea. They will tell whole trigonometry, okay? Whole trigonometry, they will say this is there, this is there, this is there. Array, what is the purpose of that thing? They did this thing in the 10th class, then they forgot. They will do now also, again they will forget. But at least now they will relate that, okay, here somewhere when this thing will come, at that time in your mind something will be there, okay? We have seen at that time, something was told. Maybe I'm not saying that 100% things will be in your memory, but even though 20-30% also if exists, at that time you will be able to relate, you will not feel toughness in this one, Anna? Okay, so I will take some more questions on this one. I have given one type of questions here. In the reflection of wave, these questions will be there. When we have to match the options, now I will take some questions from oscillation and AC, or even from the wave also. Means whenever sinusoidal functions are there, okay? Yes? Okay, so some sinusoidal function will be in the your, first of all, it will appear in the your oscillation, okay? Let me give you some questions here. So they will say y equal to, in this one, your 10 sine, here I have taken in this one, pi t by, okay, pi t by 3 plus pi by 6, okay? 10 sine pi t by 3 plus pi by 6. This is the equation of oscillation. They are asking find y, okay? Find y. Find y. I can say some, okay, time interval. Number one, okay? Initial displacement, okay? Initial displacement, okay? Y is known as displacement, means initial displacement. Initial displacement means t equal to 0, okay? Initial displacement t equal to 0. Then I can say number 2, okay? At t equal to 1 second, okay? Then I can say number 3, t equal to 2 seconds. And then I can say t equal to 3 seconds, and then you can take any data, okay? I have taken some data here, okay? Some easy data I have taken. Later on we can take any data. Do you remember this type of equations will be appearing to you? Somewhere slightly it is in the memory. It comes. They can say, it can be in the wave also, it can be in the AC also. I will take some examples of AC, okay? First I'm taking for this one. Now we can write here in this one, t equal to 0. Let's just put t equal to 0 here. I have taken simple equation. Later on I can take the equation in which we'll get more than 2 pi. I said more than 360 also. Let's put here. So we can say, sir, y equal to becomes 10 sine. Here if I put the 0, so this becomes 0 plus pi by 6. Pi by 6. Pi by 6 is what? 30. Sine 30 means what? Okay. This one we can say this becomes 10 into half. This is 5. Because sir, in this one I will put here y equal to 10 sine here. I will put the, okay, 1 here. So pi by 3 plus pi by 6. 60 and 30. And 60 and 30 becomes how much? 90. This is the 60, this is the 30. So this becomes 10 sine pi by 2, and pi by 2 is 1. So this value becomes 1 here. In this one we can write y equal to here, okay, your 10 sine 2 pi by 3 plus pi by 6, okay? Now, Puranjali got answer of all questions. Dikshit also gave answer of all, okay? But this question was for me. This is the easy question I have taken for me. I will give you some, okay, little bit calculative to you, okay? So this is the first one I will solve. So now we can say this one is 10 sine, this is the 120, and 120 plus 30 becomes 150, okay? I can write like this 150 because, listen, we are more familiar with the degree. In the radian we are not comfortable most of the time, okay? So whenever things are there, you can always write in the degree and then solve. Like I have written 2 pi by 3, the 120 plus 30, 150, and 150 we know we can solve here, okay? So you can easily solve this one. We can write it becomes 180 minus 30, and then or separately you can do in the rough work you can do. So this will be the, okay, Second quadrant, it is the positive here. So we can say it is the positive 10 sine 30, and which becomes again 5 here. In this one, we can write here y equal to 10 sine. If you multiply, then this becomes pi plus pi by 6, and you know pi plus pi by 6. And the third quadrant, it will be the negative. So minus 10 sine pi by 6, it becomes minus 10 into 1 by 2, which is the minus 5. Can you solve questions like this? Possible? Can I give you one question on this one? First of all, if you have any problem, you can say to me, then I will take, because these type of question comes and people feel difficulty in this. Okay, whenever equations are there, then there's no answer how to do. I have given here displacement equation, differentiation of displacement gives you, velocity. Sir, why negative in last? Are negative in last because pi plus theta, sine 180 plus theta. This is the sine 180 plus theta, pi plus theta. I said na, sine pi plus theta will be minus sine theta, because this is the third quadrant. Sandeep, clear? Okay, so this is the same question. In this question, can I ask velocity? Differentiation of sine theta told to you. Differentiation already you did na? Differentiation part is already clear to you, है ना? Can I ask question of velocity also? Yes. And you know, differentiation of velocity gives you acceleration. So it means in this one, I can ask question of velocity, I can ask question of acceleration also. It means in SHM, we are talking about what? Velocity, acceleration, force, energy. That, okay, some part of that already here, okay, equation, at least mathematical part. This is the mathematical part, okay. After that, what will be there? Simple pendulum will be there, formula-based things will be there. That we can do, okay, there is no problem. This math, okay. So let me take here the same equation I am taking here, and one question. Y equal to 10 sine pi t by 3 plus pi by 6. Find velocity at t equal to, I have taken 1 second, but you can take 2 seconds, 3 seconds, okay, some of the data. You will solve or I have to tell first? You will try? Okay, try then, okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I am taking here your use case of differentiation also, okay, that how differentiation, trigonometry, all will be linked in one question, okay. Like this is the one example here, because you have done the differentiation now, so some uses should be there for that. So you have to, okay, so differentiation also used in one question, trigonometry also used, ASTC is there, means physics will be this much and mathematics is this much. 20% physics and 80% is mathematics. But basic math, very simple math. Okay. Hold. Everyone is typing here answer 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, answer can be 0, okay, but someone gave some logic here and that logic is not correct, okay. Answer can be 0, but okay, I will solve, but someone have given the, okay, logic and that logic cannot be, okay. Someone is saying that displacement is, okay, in this question, displacement came how much? 10, and displacement came 10, 10 is constant. Displacement is 10, 10 is constant, that's why differentiation of constant is 0. Is this logic correct? Here displacement is 10. 10 is the constant value. Differentiation of 10 becomes 0. Is this logic? I am talking about the logic. Huh? This logic correct or wrong? No. Otherwise, what will happen? Here also you will say, sir, this is the 5 differentiation of 5, 0. Differentiation of 10, 0. Differentiation of 5, 0. Differentiation of minus 5, 0. All 0. Whatever data you give, I will make the velocity everywhere 0. Okay. Don't do that way. Okay. Now, first we'll find the your okay velocity function. V will be equal to, in this one. Okay, we can write dy by dt. Okay, and you know this will be the 10. Differentiation of sine will be cos pi t by 3 plus pi by 6, and then differentiation of this inner function will do, so that will be the pi by 3. Chain rule told to you na, because this is based on chain rule. Chain rule told? Are told or not told? Done na? Discussed na? Discussed. Yes. I think so many examples done na? Chain rule done, division also done, all the things done. So you are very perfect in the differentiation. That is needed. That's why, okay, we started with the base, your differentiation. You will be there. You are perfect in the differentiation. Here you will be perfect in the your trigonometry. Then you will be having the integration, and along with the integration, will be having the graph. So whatever basic mathematics we need, you will be fully perfect in that. Now, so we can say here in this one, we can write, okay, it becomes basically here 10 pi by 3, okay, and cos pi t by 3 plus pi by 6. How to put in this one? T equal to 1 here, and then you will put here 10 pi by 3 cos pi by 3 plus pi by 6. This one becomes cos 90, so 10 pi by 3 cos 90, which is the 0. So answer is 0 because of this thing, okay, not the differentiation of that. Okay, clear? I hope we got this question. It is using the your trigonometry as well as differentiation, both used. Okay, means whatever till now you have learned, both the concept used in the single question. Can I ask acceleration also? Can I ask in the same question acceleration? Differentiation of velocity gives you acceleration. If you don't remember, okay, you can okay, write somewhere. Say Kareem, how use chain rule? Okay, in the chain rule it is there. Okay, I think you missed one of the class. Some class you missed. That's why. Okay, probably you don't remember that chain rule. It was told to you. Sine differentiation cos, and then we do the differentiation inside. So pi t by 3 when we will do na, actually I can write here, okay, like this also, that it will be the, okay, 10, okay, in this one differentiation of sine is cos pi t by 3 plus pi by 6, and then we need to do, okay, here d by, okay, this dt of pi t by 3 plus pi by 6. This differentiation will become 0, and from here pi by 3 will come. That's why pi by 3 came. Clear? Kareem Basa, clear na? Chain rule, okay? If you have problem in the chain rule, one time you can see, then you can ask to us, okay? Okay, now, so I'm saying here, sir, time up. Okay, but let's do the acceleration, na? And then in the next class, okay, we will have, okay, little bit more practice. What do you say? Choice is your, because then you will be having confidence. Yes, I can find x comma v comma a. Then next we will do question on the AC. I can say find current at this time, find voltage at this time. Then I can ask for the power or something. Yes, acceleration we can do, okay. Or let's leave the acceleration, okay. Or let me give you this function, okay. Right, velocity of particle. New question I'm giving. Velocity of particle is given by V equal to 50 sine 2 pi t plus pi by 3. Find acceleration at t equal to, okay, t equal to 3 seconds. Let's see. Okay, this question becomes homework then, okay, because you are saying at time some people want practice. So this, okay, those who want practice, this is the homework question. You will try this. Can we try? At t equal to 3 seconds, I'm asking the acceleration. You have to differentiate. Okay, you will differentiate. Okay, Ponanjali gave the answer here. Again, too fast, too quick. Okay, got the answer. So here is your QR. This becomes. We'll practice these questions because in the reality these questions are going to be used. Okay, in the physics in the different chapters. Okay, so your QR coming. Meanwhile, bye. Do some practice on this one. You have the resources, you have the books. Okay, these type of questions will be there in the chapters. You will try to figure out, okay, in which some functions will be there. You have to put the values of t and get the answer. Bye. Okay.